That right there was Aaliyah. Are you that somebody? So, ladies and gentlemen, in any organization, it all starts from the top. What you see the top do is generally the way the organization will be ran. And so it is only fitting that yesterday, in the course of a meeting, a White House official, we're talking about, when they were talking about the fact that John McCain was not going to support his nominee for the for a cabinet position, that one of the officials, White House officials, a young lady, said it doesn't matter. He's dying anyway. So this is the only type of thing you can expect from the Trump administration. What bothers me the most is that didn't he at one time say he didn't like people that were captured, referring to John McCain, but now he was showing 3 captured Koreans, so he only likes people that he frees and he can do a photo op with. This is the kind of thing that we have come to expect from this administration, and it's starting to be normal. Somebody in his administration saying something insulting and defamatory and then doing nothing about it. I don't know how this woman still has a job. I really don't. People have gotten fired for saying less than that at Applebee's, but she keeps her job. And then you have the temerity to be offended when Michelle Wolf does the White House Correspondents' Dinner. You got offended at those jokes. That you have set the bar so low that nothing is off limits anymore. We had a porno star talking about how she knocked you off Raw on CBS. Nothing is off limits anymore. And anybody who supports a man that says such defamatory things, it says a lot about you. I remember earlier McCain's daughter, she was on The View, and she was talking about how she should lose her job. Listen, I feel bad for John McCain and his family, but Miss McCain should also speak up. Megan McCain should speak out about the other horrible things he said or not said. You can't just speak out when it's just you. He has said so many terrible things. That alone should disqualify him from being president. It's true. He's not a divider. I mean, a uniter. He brings. He works on the worst of us. He brings out the most base instincts. And anybody who still supports him, it says so much more about you. Yes, we are all dying. Yes, we are. Every day that we're alive is a blessing. But John McCain has served his family and served his country. And then you have the other guy on Fox News saying, well, John McCain, they called him Songbird because he sang. That man got his legs broken over and over and over again serving this country. You tell me, he didn't have bone spurs. He didn't take deferments. He got captured fighting for this country. Then he came back and still served this country in a political capacity. If anything, if you don't care about John McCain and how he's married, you really don't care about the military. He did everything you said you wanted in a military person. He deserves the right to be, whether I agree with him politically or not, he's a decent human being who's lived his life according to a system of honor which you know nothing about, and he is dying. And he's doing it with some level, he's dying with more dignity than you live with. It is a horrible time when the President of the United States is so trifling that John McCain is saying, I don't want your ass at my funeral. You know how trifling you are when somebody dying wastes the last few words they got to say, that son of a bitch better not come. You are a terrible human being if you do. And look at the organization. Look at all the things that the people around him have said. Look at all those people in that sphere. Look at all those people who have said such derogatory things. Look at how they all keep their jobs regardless of what they do. It says so much more about us than it ever could about him. I think John McCain has lived his life as a decent human being, an honorable man. I think Donald Trump has been anything but. That's a little note from the GED section. We got the Jazz Report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.